I'd like to show you something. Where is it? Here. Have a look at this.
Are you testing me, sir? It's Indian silk. Top quality. Very expensive.
Both samples?
You have my word.
So, is it possible they both come from one suit?
No, not from a suit. Rather from silk scarves. Now, the ladies' scarves are popular, but we are the only tailors that make them for gentlemen, too. I've already had several orders, all high society.
Can you give me names?
Of course not. Unless you ask about a specific person. Confidentiality comes first. And one more thing. You probably can't tell, but one sample has a lighter shade. Here, see? My expert eye tells me that it comes from two different pieces of cloth.
Strange. I hadn't noticed. Have you been making something for Sir William Lewis?
From the Indian silk? Certainly, but no details, you understand. Confidentiality, you know.
You can say it now, or later at the station. Your choice.
All right. He was the first customer who bought the highest quality men's scarf. He was very satisfied with it. He ordered 2 more.
How do you wear such a thing?
Around your neck, of course. How you tie it is entirely up to you.
Would it be possible to pull it over your nose to cover up half of your face?
Of course, but before you ask, I have no idea how Sir William wore it.
Thank you. That should be sufficient for now. He looks really scared. He's splashing the cold water on himself and trying to recover. I don't have any other questions. Maybe later. Carter, find some men and search the canal.
How big of an area, sir?
Go upstream and keep your eyes open. The water might have carried the body quite far.
Sir, are you saying that you think someone threw Sir William's body into the canal?
It's possible. I need you to check it for me.
Yes, sir.
I've just had the canal around the cemetery searched.
What do you hope to find?
Everything seems to lead to the disappearance of Sir William, or his body in the canal.
Are you saying that someone stole his body and then threw it into the canal? But why?
Not a hard question, especially when I know how much you hated him.
Be careful, detective. I know nothing about the canal. Even if you found something, my conscience is clear.
That That's rather convincing. I'm sure he knows something, but I doubt he is the murderer and Ghoul.
You know, your strange peace has the opposite effect on me. I think you're quite pleased that Sir William is no longer in your way.
What? How could you say that?
I know you are absolutely against the funeral.
That's a lie!
Tell me then, why did you insist on cremating the body?
I meant well. That is the whole truth.
Tell me, what is it like to bury a mass murderer and a monster?
That is none of your business, detective. Your questions insult me.
To bury a monster against your will insulted you as well. For things did not turn out as you wished, so you found your own way to deal with the problem.
You cannot prove that.
You had the motive, the opportunity, and no alibi. I'm sorry, but I have to ask you to stay in the tunnel.
Are you arresting me?
No, not yet, but I will return soon, and I'll be glad if I won't have to search for you then.
I need to time it just right. Perhaps provoke him first, then strike with the fact that Sir William was alive. This triumph is too worthy to be wasted. All I have is the phone contact. Extension line 112. Bled to death from a wound on his neck caused by sharp claws. I can't imagine an animal which could do this. The experiment with the dog showed he probably disappeared through the canal, either alone or with somebody's help. I haven't found anybody who smokes this kind of cigarette. There must have been someone at the cemetery who I don't know of yet. According to Lady Miriam, he wanted the body to be cremated. That means he had a good reason for getting rid of the body in a different way. It was unbelievable insolence, coming to the crime scene even before the police arrived. And then pretending to take photos when he had already done so without my knowing. Could he fake the murder and blame it on the hated nobleman? Now I know Sir William must have been buried alive. Could she have planned all this and saved her grandson from his insanity too? She probably didn't succeed. Long years of slanders, false accusations, and plenty of bloody murders attributed to the only man hated by the whole town. A gold mine for newspapers bold enough to invent and publish any lie they can think of. Are they capable of going so far as to kill? Sir William was buried alive. He might have become mad, but he definitely got out. Then he could have killed the gravedigger, who was hanging around before finally disappearing into the canal. Sir William was absolutely unique. I wonder why a doctor would risk his reputation and accept him as a patient. Was there an ulterior motive? Maybe he wanted to carry out private research and continue with the patient's post-mortem. Many people dislike the fact Sir William was buried in holy ground. They might have agreed with the gravedigger and thrown the body in the sewer. Then later, they might have had an argument, and the gravedigger died. I would even believe that they faked his death, so it looked like the work of some kind of monster. If it was all prepared by Lady Miriam to protect her grandson, then there is a mistake somewhere. The Gravedigger's murder was definitely not part of the plan, and people are talking about Sir William more than ever before. I refuse to believe that Sir William was resurrected, and is now going to seek revenge against everybody. Yet I cannot ignore certain facts. Those claw marks on the Gravedigger's neck are a mystery. I've already seen it. Nothing special. I'm not going to crawl through the filth, but Carter surely won't mind. I should give it back, but it can wait. I'll come back when I need something.
A detective. You'll like this.
What happened, officer?
The patrol who sent for that journalist is back.
Do they have him?
They don't, unfortunately.
Well, let me know when they do.
Wouldn't his printer be enough for now? He's in custody.
It's not a bad idea. What has he done?
He's been arrested because he refused to open the door to the detective, so the journalist could escape.
What a fool. Where can I talk to him?
Go down the corridor and then turn right. If you don't mind, he's sharing the cell with another suspect. We're a bit crowded right now.
It doesn't matter. So, straight ahead, then right. Thank you. I have no idea who he is, and I don't care at all. I'd prefer to have the journalist here, but his companion might be of help.